Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day today. So today's video, we're going to go ahead and skip past May and talk about June. We have a ton of spoilers for June. We're going to be going over the base box, premium box, and the Luxe box because June is a Luxe month. And Luxe for June is worth, I think, $450 some. Like, that's a high dollar value. For 50 bucks, it's an amazing deal. So yeah, we're going to go through and talk about each of the products that we have confirmed so far. There are a few that haven't been confirmed, but some things that we do know about. We have Elemis, more Nars, Dominique Cosmetics, Natasha Denona. There's a lot of really good brands in here, and I'm so glad to see Elemis, by the way. That product in particular, I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about it because I was like, what? I just had to look into it, so we'll talk about just a little bit. Before we get into things, I want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button to become part of the Wolf Pack today, especially if you love Boxycharm, if you love like unboxing, spoiler videos. It's kind of my thing here on YouTube. And just talking about makeup in general. So yeah, now without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so to kick things off, let's talk about the base box. First item that we have is from Glam Glow. This is the Super Cleanse Cream 2 Foam Cleanser. This retails for $32. This particular formula is very good for cleaning out your pores and is recommended for oily skin, combination skin, and normal skin. I do not recommend this for dry skin. Just from personal experience, anytime I've had a foam cleanser, for some reason it's just a little bit too intense for my skin and it can leave your skin feeling tight or irritated afterwards. So if you get this and you have dry skin, you might want to pass it off to a friend. But if you have oily skin, acne prone skin, I think this would be really good for you. Then next up for the eyeshadow palette lovers, this is from a new brand to Boxycharm. This is OPV, the Spotlight Eyeshadow Palette. Now this is a brand that is brought to us from the UK, and I have looked at so many different pictures of this. Depending on the swatches, the shades look completely different. There is a ton of shimmers in this palette, and it looks like something if you're wanting to go super dramatic or if you want really rich pigmentation on your shadows, I think this is going to be the palette for you. The only thing I have to say, just to be a little bit nitpicky on the palette, is that I wish that there was a lighter cream shade to set the lid, or if you wanted to do like a matte brow bone highlight, that would be the only thing that I could think of to add to this palette. Otherwise, it looks beautiful. Has a couple of different orange shades, but again, until I see this palette in person, I can't really tell what it's going to look like. Just from the pictures I've seen online, everything looks really pretty. And I said earlier this is the first time we've had this brand in the box. We may have had it previously, but if we have had this brand before and you've tried the products, make sure you come to the comments section and let us know what you think of it. The next item that we have is from Nars. Now this is a product that I personally own. I love this to pieces. This is the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. Now Joe, he didn't say if this is going to be like a color variation or anything, but I'm assuming because of how many shades this thing comes in that it has to be a variation. And a couple that I have in my collection, I got these in like I think I got these in Ipsy's a while back, or I may have gotten them like in a Sephora, you know, when you use your points and you get free samples. I love these to pieces. Like I said earlier, the pigmentation, and sorry, I still have swatches on my hand. My hand forever has swatches on it. But anyways, the pigmentation on these, they just glide. They're so rich in color and they don't bleed. Like, you know how some products where they're so creamy that they kind of get carried away, you know, they kind of bleed and they move. These don't do that. They are very nice, and I'm super excited these are going to be in the box. That shade that I just swatched was Do Me Baby. Okay, you gotta understand the thing about Nars. A lot of their products have sexual names, like one we're gonna talk about here in a second. Oh no! It broke off in here. I was gonna swatch this other one for you. Yeah, the tip broke off on that one. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna still swatch it. But yeah, look at that color. Oh, it's so pretty. And that one is Cruella. Okay, that one wasn't dirty. But the other one, Do Me Baby, definitely. A little bit sexual. I'm going to giggle every time I say the names of a few of these Nars products. And just a little heads up, whenever it comes to the unboxing, I'm going to giggle in that video too. So moving on to the Boxycharm Premium. Joe said that we're going to be receiving a palette from Dominique Cosmetics. And I'm so excited about this because I have several of her eyeshadow palettes. As long as I don't get sent the same ones, I'm good. But you may be familiar with her formula if you've been with Boxycharm for a little while. We have received this palette before. This is the Celestial Thunder palette. The shades are so rich and pretty, kind of like the Spotlight palette that I was talking about earlier. This particular one is just the same intensity. It's rich color, and the shimmers in here are so pretty. But I've got that one, and one that I got from Ipsy forever ago. This one I think is called Sweater Weather. And she's a little bit dirty because I have used this so many times. I love the colors in this, and the pigmentation, like, her formula is spot on. A couple of the more recent palettes that I received from her, and I haven't really had a chance to play with these yet. This one is the Latte 2 and then the original Latte palette. I love the packaging on these. They're so pretty. But anyways, here are the colors. This one I really enjoy, and I think she made these shades here so that you can use them for your face as well. And they're huge pans. There's a lot of product in here. And yeah, I'm probably going to be using this in an upcoming video very, very shortly, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you're subscribed. And another one I got in a Trend Mood box, and I forgot that I actually had it, which is why I haven't used it yet. I've been going through my stuff where we're getting ready to move, and I'm finding things that I had forgotten about. But this is one of them. This is the Latte 2, and I love how this one has some more spring colors in it. This will be really good for this time of year. I really need to play with this one. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Alright, so moving on. The next product that we have, this is actually going to be part of Choice for the June box. And by the way, Choice is going to open up on the 17th. But this is from Natasha Denona, the Transfer Matte Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation. Now, even though this says that it's a matte foundation, I have found that it's more of a matte satin finish. Now, with this being a custom Choice item, I highly recommend that you go to Sephora.com, go to the shade matcher, and input your current foundation, one that matches your skin tone at the moment, and make sure that you pick the correct shade for you. I have done this between the concealers and this. I'm 0 for 3. Like, all the colors are just off a little bit. I just have a little bit of trouble with undertone, but hopefully if you have one that works better for you, hopefully they have an exact match for you. I just highly recommend that you do that as soon as possible, and because I think Choice is coming up Monday, it kind of gives you a chance this weekend to go ahead and look into it. But yeah, I'm just, hopefully the shade that I picked this time will be the right shade. We do have a few brands that's been confirmed for the box. We don't know what the particular items are yet, but we have Fenty Beauty, which we've been getting a lot of Fenty Beauty, and I'm okay, give me more. We have Laura Mercier coming back to the box, Marc Jacobs, again, I like Marc Jacobs, and we have Lorac. We have not had Lorac in the box in a minute. I kind of like Lorac. I like their lip products, I like the eyeshadows, and I love the concealers. Like, I'd be okay with anything Lorac. We also have an item from One Size, and if you don't know what One Size is, it's Patrick Starr's brand, and I've heard rumors that's going to be the eyeshadow palette. I don't know for sure that that's what it is, but if I had to guess, that's what I think it is. Now, this last item for the premium box, this hasn't been confirmed. This is just more of a rumor. You remember the Glamnetic lashes that we got not too long ago? They made me a complete lover of magnetic lashes, and I love those to pieces. And apparently, we're going to be getting some more. Rumored, we're going to be getting some more. This is from Boxyluxe, and it looks like it's an actual book set that they have. I don't know if it's going to be like a lash box, or maybe it's going to be just a single. I really hope we get the lash box. I know some people got a lash box of, I can't remember the brand right offhand, but it was a Monarch lashes, but they had several pairs in it, and I kind of want that, especially if they are the magnetic lashes. I know a lot of people are going to be happy to hear about this, because I saw in the forums everyone was talking about, like, trying to buy those lashes off of people. So hopefully if you didn't get the Glamnetic ones, you can get this one. Alright, so now this brings us to the Luxe box. Again, this is going to be worth up to $455 in June, and that is a super good value for $49. First item we have is from Elemis, and this is the one that I was telling you about that caught my attention. It sounded, just the way it described, it sounded so much like the cleansing balm, so of course I had to look into it and do a little bit more research, because this is going to remove your makeup, the grime from your face. It's going to get rid of the SPF that you applied. You better be applying SPF, and this can also be used as a mask. And that is kind of like what the cleansing balms are, so let's see what the difference is between this and the others. So this particular product is going to target skin needs like hydration, resurfacing, brightening your overall complexion, and it's going to control oil production. It's an interesting combination, and this is going to have a super buttery texture. So this has pumpkin in it, which is going to help improve the cellular renewal process. Mango butter, which is going to give you that cushy texture. And cherry, it's going to promote nourished and hydrated skin. It also has fermented rice water. This is going to help calm down your skin and soothe it. And I've seen so many people talk about the rice water, and there's a girl on TikTok who uses it in her hair, and her hair looks crazy pretty. So intense, like, it's so glossy, and just, she has the prettiest hair. But she uses rice water for that, and so I thought it was interesting that's going to be in skincare also. So basically this is going to be full of antioxidants, AHAs, and enzymes. This is going to just overall improve the texture and clarity of your skin. And according to Ulta.com, this has a rating of 4.2 out of 5 stars. I'm not going to go into too much detail on each of the reviews, but one of them did mention that this is fragrance free. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in that, because things like with cherry, pumpkin, mango butter, like, I want to smell that product, okay? I would love to see or smell what that would actually be. So, a little sad that it's fragrance free, but if you have a sensitivity to products like that, that's perfect for you. The other review, and this is on the con side, like one was pro, this is a con, she said that this actually didn't remove any of her mascara. So maybe this one, like, maybe it would be better to use it in a double cleanse process, which I mean, I do that, but I would kind of think with it being, they say that this removes makeup. Mascara is makeup. You shouldn't have to work super hard to remove your makeup with a product. I know with the cleansing balm you sure don't. That one works amazing. I'm just a huge fan of Elemis, so I really hope I get that. It only costs like $38, so if I don't get it in the box, I'm probably going to buy that. Then we have an item from a frequent brand. This is from Ciate London, the I Am Woman eyeshadow palette. This is going to be for our cool tone eyeshadow lovers. And the overall tone of it looks beautiful. I've seen different pictures, and again, it kind of changes a lot depending on the photography and who took the picture. But it looks really pretty. And correct me if this doesn't look similar to the Huda Beauty nude palette, the first one that she came out with. I'm kind of getting those vibes. It's like they took that palette and made it softer, expanded some of the shades, and it looks pretty. I'm not a big fan of the outer packaging. I think it's a little bit too childlike, but as far as the shades themselves, I think they're absolutely beautiful. The next one that we have is also from a brand that I dearly love. This is Luxie Beauty, and they call this the Florals Brush Set. I don't know if I would call it the Florals Brush Set, because everywhere that I'm looking online, I'm seeing the purple case, and then I'm seeing mint green eyeshadow brushes. And also, it includes a sponge, a little surprise there on the end. The set looks really cute, and because it's Luxie, I don't care what it looks like. Like, I know people have preferences between the dream catcher, which is blue, the rose gold, which is pink handled with rose gold, the metal, whatever it's called, and then this one, it's mint. It just comes down to preference, but pretty much anything Luxie Beauty, I'm a fan of. I dearly love my eyeshadow brushes, and a bunch of them are Luxie. So here's hoping I get it in my box. And the last couple of items, apparently they've been confirmed, but I don't know for sure. I wasn't able to find where it was actually confirmed online. Again, we're going to be seeing Nars, and this one, instead of a lip product, we just got a blush recently, and apparently we're going to get another blush. But the shade that we're going to be getting is Orgasm. YouTube, please do not demonetize this video. I don't have a full-size one that I can show you. This is just a little baby one that I got from Sephora whenever I was using my points. I was like, yes, I want this. But this is a peachy pink blush, and it does have gold shimmer in it, but it's not overly shimmery. It's not crazy. This one's actually really pretty, and if you not really want to wear highlighter, this one, that little bit of shimmer adds such a nice touch to your cheeks. So it's kind of like a combo product. But this is one of their most popular shades, if not the most popular shade. One of these, full size, is sold every minute in the US. So many people love this, and this has inspired so many different collections from them. Like, they have a whole eyeshadow palettes, blush quads, lip products. This is their most famous color. The last item that we have is from Benefit Cosmetics. Again, this hasn't been confirmed, but apparently, just from the rumors I've seen circulating online, we're going to be getting another brow product from them. We've only gotten a couple of primers, and I want to say one brow product. I'm having trouble saying that word tonight. We've only got one brow product from them in the past that I know of. I'm a big fan of their Precisely My Brow Pencil, their contour, the pen where you had the 4 things you could click. I love that one so much. So I'm curious to see what this one is actually going to be. But yeah, that is everything going on with Boxycharm that I've been able to see online for June. Oh, a little side note, the charm room was updated today. They already had some things sell out, but in case you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, make sure you go there as soon as possible. And yeah, if I have any more updates for you guys, I will make sure to do an update video as soon as possible. As soon as we know what these rumored products are, I will let you know. Again, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.